Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Washington State Cougars offense will get the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
The Cougars moving quickly to the line. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Slings it. Makes the grab. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Nifty little dance step.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. They move the tight end all over. They'll try to run for it. And that ball is live in the backfield. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Washington's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
To the air, it's Rodgers. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Washington. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Washington 7, Washington State 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Freeman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And the ball is intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see him there to make the play, but they're...
Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Man, let's not overcomplicate this. I love it. Put the QB under center. You know it's a QB sneak. Make the defensive line stop me. That hard to the goal line, it's hard to do. And the offense didn't try to get too cute. Really nice work getting the touchdown.
14, Washington State, 3.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cougars want to move quickly. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down, using the quick game.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Looking to throw it again. A strike downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where...
Fires the pass, intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The give to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the Huskies will keep this drive going. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Yeah.
Pulls it in. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old #1.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
This offense has a second down play. Trying play action. This time he's got his man. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Washington right back to the line. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wazoo!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 11 over Texas State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
The first down pass
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Back to pass, it's Rodgers. They're trying to get to it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Complete downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Huskies with the 1st and 10.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He slings it deep to the left. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man quickly. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
They're strong and they're strong. defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And that's a really good example of...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in the clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. At the 35, he's loose. He'll work his way down to the 28. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quickly complete. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks.
It's good with y'all, boy.
After the catch.
Trying to cap
this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast.
Oh, that's me.
That
Invite.
completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Washington
What team is
State will
out?
come to the line with a first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
Momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back and keep that momentum going.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this
Yeah,
offense with a fresh set of downs.
y'all starting
Man,
to
it's so
see
nice to have a guy that you can depend on.
it.
Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You would see gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks
Glad he got no
He's just
daughter,
a really
man.
good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
To the air, it's Rodgers. He unleashes a long one. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Power football with the run. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw?
Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it down the middle. Touchdown, Cougars. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. First down here for the offense. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw